Welcome to It Is On You, the on a podcast where we stop pointing finger and start looking in the mirror. I'm your host, D. Tennessee T. Wilson, and today we're going to be talking about relationship. We're going to be talking about trust and belief that there are still good people out there. Good men still exist. Good women still exist. Because let's be honest, over the past years, we have seen these posts, this crowd, these believe that, oh, there's no good men out there, there's no good women out there. People continue to say those things over and over again. But then I'm going to tell you that they are wrong. There are good men and women still out there, they still exist. So we're going to dig deeper and I'm going to give you some reasons as to why the problem is not the good men don't exist. The problem is most people start to believe that they don't exist. So let's get to it. Oh, and before we go into this, I got an announcement. So don't forget Thursday, November 13th, 8:30, 7:30 Central Time. I'm gonna have a guest, Annie Butte. Charles gonna be here. We're gonna be talking about accountability, victim issues. Stop playing the victims. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be intense conversation. I'll also have Elmer's Mobile and Boyman Morris in studio with me that day as well. So stay tuned. We're going to be live right here on my page, TC Opinion, and I'm going to be on my personal page as well. So that's what I have as an announcement. So let's get back to where we were. Once again, let's be honest with ourselves. Pain, heartbreak, disappointment, frustration, all these things create belief. And this belief that it creates illusion because it's not truth. Most people after heartbreak or some type of disappointment in relationship, they tend to create some sort of belief that you know what, all men are bad or all women can cheat, all women just out for the money. And they say these things over and over. And guess what happened? They start to believe. And I always tell you, you are what you say, you are what you believe. So if you believe that no good men or no good women exist, definitely you won't find a good man or you won't find a good woman because you already believe that they don't exist. So you're not going to be able to attract them, which is why it's key to know exactly what you say and what you will believe. Because if you say one thing over and over, you will start to believe it. And if you start to believe it, guess what? It most likely is going to happen. So we understand people go through heartbreaks, people go through pain, disappointment, frustration. But that shouldn't be the reason. That shouldn't be the reason you start to categorize people, all men, all women. That shouldn't be the reason. You can't just use your pain and put everybody into one pot, describing all men are those, all women just out for the money. That is not fair and that is not even truth. So I'm telling you today, the reason you believe that there's no good man or good woman is because you already put that in your mind. You already believe it. So because of that, that's why you are attracting those people. So until you can stop believing those illusion that was created by you, by social media, by pain, by hurt, you're not going to be able to find those good men or good women. You first have to stop believing those lies. People do get blind when they are in pain. When you have hurt, deeply, sometimes it blinds you. It changes who you are. You start to feel that, hey, you know what? Maybe this is what it is. There's nothing good out there. Everyone is just out to get me. Instead of you giving people the fair chances, you try to put them in the same box like the previous person you were with. Even if that person is good, you won't see the good in that person because you've already blind yourself from that pain. So I keep telling people the problem is not there's no good men or good women. The problem is you. You're still trying to use your past experience, your past disappointment, your past frustration to justify or to bring that into your future experience. And because you believe it so much to the extent that you can't even attract that good person, you find yourself going right back into that same scenario. So it has to start with the mind. You first have to change that mindset. We say mindset all the time, but mindset is not just only for money, it's for everything in life. You have to change that mindset that there's no good men out there. You have to change it. Oh, there's a lot of good men out there. There's a lot of good women out there. And then you will start to see the difference. So change your mindset first. And you have to let go. We talk about the other set, the hard set. You have to forgive yourself. You have to forgive that ex. You have to forgive your family, friends, whoever it is. You have to clean your heart. What happened has already happened. Move on. That's why it's called growth. Move on. Grow past that pain. Grow past that disappointment. Grow past that frustration. Don't get stuck. Because if you don't do these things, you're not going to be able to grow. You're not going to be able to find that right person. So every time you see that post or you see that thing, oh, you know why all men are dogs, or there's no good women out there, and blah, blah, blah. Those are all lies. There's a lot of good people out there. But in order to find them, you first have to believe it, that they exist. That's the first step. You have to believe that they exist. If you don't believe that they exist, definitely you're not going to find them. So start believing again. That's what I'm telling you in the podcast. I want you to start to believe that there are good people out there. There are good men, there's good women. If you start to believe that, that's the first step. And once you do that, once you start to believe again, then what's happened? You start to believe that you can find somebody very good to show you, somebody good that will bring you that love you desire, someone that will love you, someone that will cherish you, someone that will protect you, someone that will bring you the peace. First, you have to believe it, because self-belief, if you believe, okay, you know what, there are good men out there, there are good women out there, then you will start to walk that line. You will start to do good things. You will start to see the goodness in people. People will start to see the goodness in you. Because if you only see the negative part of life and you hold that in, that also built in you, and then you will not be able to put out that goodness in you. Every time you just become this negative person, everything turned to be, oh, I knew that was going to happen. I knew that wasn't going to last anyway, because that's what you believe. So that's who you are. So here's the truth. There are good people out there waiting for you, waiting to connect with you. There are good men, good women waiting to connect with you. But in order for that connection to take place, you have to be ready. You have to be ready. Meaning, say again, your mindset have to change. You have to forgive. You have to increase your spiritual set. Believe in whatever that you believe in as far as spirituals. If you are a Christian like me, you have to get involved. You have to pray. You have to fast. You have to do these things. You have to be ready mentally, physically, emotionally. You have to be ready. Or you start with the first step. Change that mindset. Know that there are people out there who are good. So do that. Then you'll be giving yourself a fair chance in life. Because we were all here to succeed. We were all meant to succeed in life. And succeed in every aspect of life. Financially, emotionally, spiritually. We are all meant to succeed. But that can only happen if you start to believe that you are meant to be that. If you don't believe it, it's not going to happen. So it's very important. I don't know how I'm going to stress that you have to start to believe it. Over the years, a lot of time people think that because I would say this, and this will be specifically to people that leaves from the US, Europe, other part of the world, and go to Africa to find themselves husband, wife, or whatever the case may be, or even do business. There's this huge belief that, hey, if you go out, for example, my Liberian people, you go out to Liberia, you find yourself a woman or a man, you bring him to the States, there's more chances that he's going to leave you. A lot of people believe that. I'm not going to do that. Most people say, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to put myself in a situation where I go invest time and money and energy into this person and bring them to the US or bring them to the Europe, whatever you are, and then they leave you. Yeah, things like that do happen. But it's not all. A lot of good people in Africa. There's a lot of good people in Liberia that you can go establish a good relationship. Even business people will tell you, say, hey, I'm not going to do business in Africa. I'm not going to do business in Liberia because I don't trust the people there. You've already created that belief that you don't trust them. If you go to do business, who do you think you're going to find? You've already you already failed yourself by saying that. So what do you think going to happen if you even try to do it? Or you know why? If those girls in Africa, they're just looking for opportunity. Yeah, everyone's looking for opportunity, but not everyone's trying to find an opportunity that to use you. So again, there are good people out there. There are good people in Africa, any part of the world. If you decide that you know why, or if you for every reason you on a vacation traveling, you meet somebody. I go to Liberia, like you meet somebody in Liberia. Have to believe, just know that hey, there's a possibility. This might be good. Instead of you just assuming that hey, this is not going to be good. This person is just trying to get what I have. Because if that's what you are thinking, that's exactly what's going to happen to you. And I've seen that happen over and over. And sometimes say, hey, you're not even ready yet. You got all these negative thoughts in your head. You have all these things on your mind. And do you think you're going to attract people to have that positive mindset? It's not going to happen. So it starts with you. You first have to change your mindset. You first have to see that, know that there are good people out there. And then you will be able to find that good person. So the next time you see a friend of yours or someone say, you know, I mean, all the girls, all the women in Africa or Liberia, whatever they I just out to get the money. I just want to beg. Tell them it's a lie. Please tell them it's a blinking lie. They are the one that have created that notion, that belief based on what they see on Facebook. One instant does not justify the entire nation or entire place. Because it happened to Mary, that doesn't mean it's not happening to Paul. So be specific. Don't categorize the whole country as, yeah, all the women out there, they just hustling. Yes, people are hustling, but people are also looking for that right person, just like you. There's women out there praying to find out right men to find out, or men praying to find out well woman. So everybody want to succeed. So we need to start to be more positive in life. Not just positive mindset about money. Because yeah, that we see that all the time. And the funny thing, if you just positive mindset of money and every other thing is negative, you're not even gonna get the money. Because everything is working together for good, not just one side. So change your mindset, not just on one thing. Change your mindset in life. Create a positive mindset on every aspect of life. Create the opportunity to give everyone that fair chance. Don't go into any business dealing with any relationship with something already or preconditioned that you know what, this is not going to work. I'm just giving it a try. Well, you already say it's not going to work in the first place. What makes you think it's going to work? If you already say this is not going to work, it is not going to work. And people do that all the time. You know, I just going to try him. I just going to try her. Whatever. No. You have to go in with your whole self. Know that, hey, you know what? This will work. Now, we all know life. We all know that God have purpose for each and every one of us. So now if it doesn't work, maybe it's never supposed to work. But that doesn't mean the next one would not work. Just know disappointment happens. Move on. Still move forward with that positive thinking. That's all we have to do in this life. And everything falls on you. It is on you to be good. It is on you to be positive. It is on you to treat others as you want to be treated. Everything falls on you. Because your life is your responsibility. So once again, if you believe what I'm saying, if you have any disagreement with my thought, with my opinion, just comment. Don't forget to share the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my page, TC Opinion, YouTube, TC Opinion, Facebook, TikTok, and follow me on Instagram. And once again, like I said, on Thursday, we're going to have a big show. So stay tuned, same place, same time. And before I leave here, I'm going to say this again, and I will continue to say, your life is your responsibility. Listen to that, Kenny. Your life is your responsibility. It is on you, not on anybody else but you. So tune in tomorrow. I'm going to be here. Don't forget to like, share, comment. Once again, thanks for watching. This is your boy, D. Tennessee T. Wilson. See you next time.